This week on the show, something is being added to Magic Kingdom rather than being removed for a change, and also thanks to the solo Blu-ray release, we got some news about the Millennium Falcon. So stick around for all that, more news, and the merchandise update, all coming up on this week's show. Hi everyone and welcome back to What in the Disney World, the show where we take a look at all of the goings on at Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. Now before we get started this week, just want to say a massive congratulations to one of my followers on Twitter who is at travel_couple_, who just got engaged on their recent trip. And if you don't follow them on Twitter, go ahead and do that because they've got some great photos going up at the moment. So that being said, let's get on with this week's show and get to some Disney news. So as we mentioned at the top of the show, it always seems like Disney is removing things due to budget cuts at the moment, like reducing the citizens of Hollywood. However, I am happy to report that there is something being added for a change. The Plaza restaurant will be serving up the most important meal of the day beginning on November the 4th until early January. There will be iconic Mickey waffles, along with classic breakfast and scrambled eggs, potatoes, sausages, bacon and biscuits. There will also be other options like lobster benedict with crispy fried green potatoes, poached eggs, or a create your own omelette station as well. There will also be options for children with fresh fruit and also sausage and bacon. The Mickey waffles are served with banana cream, powdered sugar and topped with Mickey shaped sprinkles. Breakfast will be served from 8 till 10:30, but if you're thinking about doing this, I'd recommend reserving in advance. So it wasn't too long ago on the show we were talking about the refurbishment of the Liberty Square riverboats. It seems now that internal calendars are showing the refurbishment will go up until the 21st of December, which is the last day of fall. Now we recently seen the rivers of America drained and the track replacement completed, and the river was then filled back up only a couple of weeks ago. Until now, the Walt Disney World website only listed the refurbishment as fall 2019, so at least now we have an actual end date for this refurb. But as always, I'll keep you guys informed if there's any other news. So thanks to the recent release of the Solo movie on Blu-ray, we now have a little bit more information about the iconic Millennium Falcon ride that will be opening in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. A 13-minute bonus feature on the Target exclusive Blu-ray for Solo tells us that the ride will accommodate 42 guests at a time, which will be in 7 pods, and each pod will sit 6 people. The pods will also rotate 360 degrees, which will help, as we've already seen video, where the ride will interact with the environments differently on each ride, rather than just being a video run through without any interaction, like Star Tours is. Now, Creative Executive Director Asa Kalama said, "You're truly in control of the fastest and most iconic ship in the entire galaxy. There are over 200 buttons and each of them do stuff. If you're the gunner in the centre and you don't fire back at the TIE fighters fast enough, they're going to riddle the hull with bullets, and the engineers in the back will have to keep the Falcon in working order." The story for the ride sees us sent on a mission to bring back all of the loot by Hondo Ohnaka, who was a pirate from both the Clone Wars and the Star Wars Rebels TV shows. We'll be able to experience all of this when the ride opens in Galaxy's Edge in 2019. According to cast members, one of Hollywood Studios' quick service locations will now be changing to seasonal operation. Pizzerizzo opened back in November 2016 and only ran on minimal hours, and it also had low crowds. Well, it seems now it's scheduled to have its last day of operation on the 20th of October and then change to seasonal operation only. At the moment, it's expected to be closed until spring next year, and there's no reopening date being announced as of yet. Next up in Hollywood Studios news, it seems that renovations at least half of Tatooine Traders are now complete. One half of the Star Tours gift shop that has been behind scrims for weeks has now been revealed and is stocked with merchandise. It seems that all of the behind the scenes movie props have now been removed, and have been replaced with a rock work and a metal theme. There are 2 pillars which surprisingly have been left where the droid factory used to be, which do seem a little out of place, but we don't know if something may or may not be placed there to hide these in the future yet. Work has now started on the other side of the store, and according to cast members, the space previously used by the registers will become merchandise space. From what we've heard, work should be completed in the store by later this month. So last week saw some rumours about Rafiki's Planet Watch closing, and also some of the experiences would make their way from up at Rafiki's back to the main park. It seems now that guests may still be able to visit in the future, as Disney has now confirmed that the closure will be temporary rather than permanent, and both the area and the Wildlife Express train will return in spring 2019. The time that Rafiki's Planet Watch is closed will be used for an extensive refurbishment, and I would expect some of the current offerings may be reworked as well. The last day of operation for the time being will be October 20th, so you haven't got too long to go and have a look. Starting on October the 16th, Disney will be switching to a date-based pricing model for both single-day and multi-day park tickets. Ahead of this pricing change, there is also a new look website which is now available, and the new look streamlines the experience of planning and includes tickets, dining and fastpass selections. The new site also offers travel tips and customised suggestions based on each guest's personal preferences. The new prices for dates are set in advance, and they won't fluctuate like flight prices do for holidays, but certain days will either be more or less expensive based on the perceived demand for tickets. There was previously a single day ticket that had pricing based on season and park choice, but this is the first time a pricing structure based on guest demand has been used. Under the new system, a one-day ticket is valid for a specific date, but multi-days will start on your chosen date and must be used within a certain period. As an example, a 2-day ticket has to be used within 4 days and a 10-day ticket within 14 days. There is also a flexible add-on at an additional cost, and this will give guests more time to spread those dates out. A couple of weeks ago we mentioned the name of the restaurant at the Caribbean Beach Resort would now be called Sebastian's Bistro. From today, October the 8th, reservations are now open for the new restaurant for both lunch and dinner. In case you haven't heard, Disney says the new restaurant offers signature dishes to please any palate, from salads, sandwiches and burgers to steaks and seafood. If you've booked and had any dinner at the new restaurant, let me know your thoughts on the food. It seems that more price rises are hitting Walt Disney World Resort again, but this time it's not for tickets. Bottled sodas have risen to $4.50 from $4, while fountain sodas have risen from $3.29 to $3.79 for a regular, and from $3.99 to $4.49 for a large. Bottles of water have also gone up 50 cents to $3.50. Snacks like Mickey pretzels have risen $1 to $7, and churros have also gone up to $6.25, which is a massive increase of $1.75 from the previous price. It always seems like there's nothing left where the prices can't rise, so let me know your thoughts on these in the comments below. Caribbean Beach Resort has a brand new activity which will help you uncover the mysteries of Barefoot Bay. Children aged 10 to 16 will experience a nighttime cruise of immersive storytelling to help unravel the mystery of Captain Calico's disappearance by solving puzzles and collecting clues. The new activity will take place on Thursdays from 8 until 9:30 PM and will cost $39 per person. The Art of Disney store at Disney Springs has added a brand new collectible medallion souvenir machine. The medallions are $5 each or 3 for $10. However, the machines have 4 medallions, which means you will have to either miss one or pay the extra $5 for the additional medallion. By all accounts, using a credit card automatically gives you the 3 medallions for $10 option. Each medallion has a different design, including Frozen, a 2018 logo, the partner statue, and also the Fab Five, and is stamped on the back with the Disney Springs logo. Let me know down below if this is something you would love to see in more of the parks, and even more logos and more designs. Let me know in the comments. The 2019 Walt Disney World Marathon weekend is fast approaching, and Disney has just recently revealed the medals. Presented by Cigna, the marathon weekend takes place between January the 9th and the 13th, and depending on which event you participate in, you'll receive a special medal. First up, the 5k sees this awesome Oswald the Lucky Rabbit medal. The 10k features Minnie Mouse, and then the half features our friend Donald, while the full marathon features Mickey Mouse. You can challenge yourself even further with the Goofy Race and a Half, which is 39.3 miles for the half marathon and the full marathon together, or even the Dopey Challenge, which is all of the races, and that's a staggering 48.6 miles. Registration for these races is now open via the Run Disney website. The Play Disney Parks app is still quite in its infancy, however it has received its first full overlay. Disney announced that for the Halloween season, the app will feature spooky and ghoulish surprises and games for both Disneyland and Walt Disney World through to October the 31st. There is a brand new achievement for the Haunted Mansion and also a new music playlist called Trick or Treat Tunes. I think it's great that they've given this app a brand new fresh look for the Halloween season, but it does make me wonder, what else have they got in store for the holidays that follow? This week in the merchandise update there's only a few items, so first up we have this brand new dress which features a lot of the villains and not just the ones we constantly see on merchandise. This retails for $128 and is available from the Marketplace Co-op. Next up we have this new Mossy photo frame which is available in Pandora, and this retails at $29.99. There's also this new Male Villains Magic Band which retails at $22.99 and features Gaston, Chernabog, Dr. Facilier, Hades, Scar and also Jafar. There's also these two new droid t-shirts featuring R2-D2 and C-3PO, and these are both priced at $24.99. Last up there's this awesome new Spaceship Earth Magic Band which I absolutely love, and this one is $22.99. So that's it for another episode from What in the Disney World. Don't forget to let me know in the comments what you think of the price increases on all of the food and the drink, and also if you'd like to see more of those souvenir medallion machines in the parks as well. Now if you did like this video, please give us a massive thumbs up as that will help us out, and if you've got any friends that love Disney news, don't forget to share this with them so they don't miss out as well. Now while you're there, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and also hit that notification bell. Don't forget you can find us through the week on both Facebook and Twitter, where we'll have all of the latest breaking news, some Disney facts and a lot more. So all that leaves me to say as usual is thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you real soon.